Hey everybody, Cole here with Classic Mini DIY, and on today's episode we are going to be installing some covers for our clutch and brake pedal on my Classic Mini, and we're going to talk a little bit about the International Mini Meet, all that stuff, so stay tuned. Like I said, we're going to be covering the simple installation of some of these clutch and brake pedal covers. But before we get into that, I do want to touch real quick on the International Mini Meet. It was hands down one of the best shows that I've ever been to. Even though there was tons of rain, there were quite a few problems with the organization and everything. However, the drive down from North Wales was incredible with all the Mini YouTube guys. Meeting everybody at the event was just mind-blowing. At least 30 of you guys came up to me asking for selfies, saying thank you, and I was unbelievably humbled. I cannot express to you guys how great that made me feel. I'm just so pleased that these videos are helping people and helping you guys, work on your minis. So thank you so much if you came up and introduced yourself. I met a lot of people and it was awesome. As far as a video goes for International Mini Meet, there will be one coming. It's gonna take me a little while to get everything edited together. I wanna make it really cool for you guys, so that will take me a little bit. There will be a few more videos coming out prior to that International Mini Meet vid. Now, one more thing before we get started, I did bring a bunch of keychains. There are custom keychains that should be popping up on one side of the screen here. Quite a few of you guys ended up coming and meeting me at the event and picking up a keychain there. If you didn't get a chance, I do have a lot in stock right now. So what I'm gonna be doing right now is extending a free shipping promotion until I run out of my current stock. I've got a few more left in stock, so if you guys want to pick up a keychain, right now would be a great time because I am gonna be doing free shipping worldwide. So head over to the link in the description if you're wanting to pick up a keychain. Now this DSN pedal cover is pretty damn simple. It's a thin piece of alloy, comes with 2 mounting bolts here, and it's actually made for later cars. So cars that are not Mark I pedals, they're actually this kind of trapezoid shape. I think that's a trapezoid. But my Mark I has square pedals that are currently covered by these super tired rubber covers, and they've done their job very well. But they're just starting to wear out, and I want something a little bit nicer finish down there. The accelerator still needs a little bit of love, so you'll see that that is still in an in-between state right now, but for the clutch and the brake pedal, we're gonna get this stuff on here. So let's head out to the car. I'm gonna show you guys how to install this. It does require a little bit of drilling, but it's not difficult stuff. Now, this job is not especially difficult. It is really just about taking your time, getting stuff installed properly and cleanly. So you'll see here on the Mark I, this pedal cover, it doesn't exactly fit this square. Now newer cars have a slightly different shaped pedal here, so it'll end up fitting this a lot better, but all we need to do here is make sure that this is perfectly centered and both on the vertical axis and the horizontal axis here. And then what I'm gonna be doing is I'm probably gonna trim off the corners of this right here. These are not the original pedals that were in my car, so it's not the biggest deal that I'm cutting this up, although this probably does bother some purists, so whatever. But the holes will just go right through there, and then you get 2 really nice finishing screws that are gonna come on here and really tidy this up and make it look finished and nice. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna take my measuring tape here, and I am going to measure the pedal here, and we want to get perfectly in the middle of this pedal. So we have 1 3/4 inches here, and I know most of you guys are probably going to be using the metric system, but that leaves us with 0.875, which is this little notch right here. I'm going to mark it on both sides, so we got 1 there. I'm going to measure it again just over here, mark it again. And then what I will do is after I get these measured and marked, I'm going to come back through and I'm going to use a straight edge and draw a line between these, and that's gonna be my vertical center point. Now you're gonna end up with the straightest line when you use 3 points on a line. It's gonna help you keep that perfectly flat. Because this is so short, I think the 2 should be just fine. Just like that, nice and straight. And there we go. So now we've got 2 lines drawn. The next step is to line up the holes themselves on that line, as well as centering this on the pedal itself. So just like this. All right, So we've got one done. You can see I've got a hole right on the edge here. So it will be a little fiddly, but it's really important that this gets measured out nicely, because if it doesn't, it's not gonna, you're gonna have a pedal that's cockeyed, something like that. So just take your time with this stuff. All right, that's drilled too. So now we're gonna get our drill and we're gonna drill some holes in this. This should be fun. Now, one thing you might notice is I put a block of wood in here. This is to help keep the pedal from going anywhere when I'm drilling into it. If you have the luxury of having the pedals out already, like out of the car, it would make this a lot easier. In my case, don't have that luxury. So you can see I pre-drilled some hole, or I pre-punched some holes in there. This is gonna help me line up and guide my drill into the correct place here. So we're gonna go ahead and drill our first hole. So now with those holes drilled out, you saw I had to move up a few steps in the size of my drill bit. This should go on without any fuss. Now this kit is quite nice. It comes with some nylon locking nuts, which are going to be very helpful when you're screwing this on, and it's also going to help secure this onto your pedal so you don't end up causing any sort of accident or anything with your setup. You know, if it popped off while you were driving, something like that, that would not be ideal. All right, and so there we have it, pedal number 1 installed. The next step is to quite literally just repeat the exact same steps on pedal number 2, and then we will have 2 beautiful looking custom plates here on our pedals. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, a brand new set of DSN Retrosport pedal covers. And damn, those look so nice. I am very, very pleased with those. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section if you guys like the way this looks. Also, if you guys have any recommendations for a new throttle pedal. I used to have the Patty Hopkirk one, but it was kind of awkward and big and it would bottom out down here. So maybe a new throttle completely. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Now that's it for this job, ladies and gentlemen. This is a short, sweet episode. There's not a whole lot to putting pedal covers on your pedals. But if you guys have any questions, obviously post them in the comment section below. I would love if you guys had some recommendations for throttles. I would be down to replace the whole throttle itself or just a pedal cover. I don't know. What do you guys think? Shoot me some recommendations in the comments below. I would really, really like to know if you guys know of something cool. But again, keychains are free shipping until the stock runs out. So if you head to the link in the description, you can pick one of those up. But until the next episode, which I am hoping will be the gearbox video, enjoy those minis and motor on.